Happy Easter. On an Easter Sunday like today in 1970, Marion D. Hanks, a general authority in our church, and also an incredible man, an influential teacher and speaker and writer, was sitting in a regular church sacrament meeting and penned the poem That Easter Morn. For the 1985 hymn book, Robert Kundick, who was a composer and also the Tabernacle Choir organist, approached Maxine Hanks asking her to recommend one of her husband's poems to be set for music. And she chose That Easter Morn. So Kundick set this poem in some really distinctive ways. And the first is that he indulged himself as an organist and gave the organ more to play than just the accompaniment. And he included these beautiful, emotional, expressive solo interludes between each of the verses. And then secondly, he wrote this hymn in a minor key, which puts it in a category with only a small handful of other hymns in our hymn book. And lastly, he included a really neat musical element that we don't hear very often at the end of the hymn, and it's called a Picardy third. And this is when a song is written in a minor mode, and then at the very last chord, the third of that last tonic triad is lifted by a half step, and that makes it a major chord. And major keys are generally associated with brighter, happier, more hopeful moods and feelings. And so by using the Picardy third, Robert Kundick helps us to travel through the feelings of sorrow and mourning associated with Christ's death. And then ultimately, we end in victory and joy. So from an article in Deseret News in 2016, which was the year that Robert Kundick passed away, it appears that he originally wrote a very dissonant chord in one of the organ interludes between the verses, and it had a tritone or an augmented fourth in it. And that chord was removed in the final publication, which is a little sad for me. I would like to hear that original. But I love this hymn for Easter. I think it's interesting and thoughtful and poignant in both text and music. And I just want to say that Christ was victorious and he is risen. And this is my testimony. And I wish you all a very happy Easter. Thanks for listening.
That Easter morn, a grave that burst, proclaimed